question has been, is Next Gen just going to be the same game but 2.0? What can you tell us?
It's absolutely not, Alexis, and I think that's something that we're so excited about is that we've actually taken the current gen version of the game and we split development between BC Novato and the studio in LA called BC South. And so they've done a great job just taking that game to the next level while the team in Novato is focused on the next gen version. You're going to find that the next gen game is going to be everything that you have in the current gen version, but just so much more in terms of like what you can do, the breadth of the title, and so much more. There's so much more content, so much. It just feels completely different. So it's a very different beast, and if you have the means, I highly recommend all our fans to save up for that next gen version. It's going to be a great one.
Now, Mike, with all this new technology.
Routines coming to an end. We're just about ready for our tip-off. First, though, let's get a report from the sideline and say hello. He sure has. First NBA All-Star ever out of Australia. Thanks, David. Now we have a moment to look at how the blocks have been stacking up over the past several months for Drummond.
But we're just not seeing that same fierceness out of him defensively these last few months. He's lost a little bit of that intimidation factor. He's not blocking as many shots, and he's not making the same impact on that end of the floor.
So here's Oklahoma City's starting group. Thompson is out there with Ben Simmons. Then there's Jaylen Brown. Then there's Embiid, and it's Adebayo in at the 4 spot. And for Milwaukee, we've got Durant, DeRozan out there with Andre Drummond. Then there's Williamson, and it's Howard in at the center.
You got to recognize Simmons is a pass-first guy, which is why you can't leave somebody open around him.
Mark, you look at Ben Simmons. Is he the best Australian-born player ever?
Well, you got to remember now, Kevin, and you would know this from your research, Kyrie Irving was actually born in Australia, lived there for a couple of years, and still has dual citizenship. So I'll leave that one to the fans to debate. Irving or Simmons as the best from Australia.
Passes it to Embiid. 5 on the clock. Offensive rebound.
Oh, how about the deft touch right there, guys?
He just guided that ball back up and in. Just a fingertip touch on the ball.
That's exactly right. No need to catch it when you've got the kind of soft hands that he does.
Pass to Drummond. To the right side. Here's Williamson. The shot, no good. Some solid defense from Brown. Here's Simmons, and Simmons slams it in.
When he's sprinting down the court like that to the basket, Simmons is virtually impossible to stop.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Howard against Adebayo. The Thunder pull it in.
They are 0 for the game thus far. 0 of 4 here, still looking for their first win.
Brown against DeRozan. And it's Brown missing.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
KD with the bucket.
Boy, the 5th time's the charm. That's a big basket there.
Brown outside. Outside for Simmons. Dishes it to Embiid. And sent back by Howard.
And, this is a definite strength of Howard's game. I think he's a rim protector of an elite level.
And it's DeRozan missing.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Thompson, high post, and he lobs it up toward the rim, and Adebayo throws it down.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there.
Well, I tell you what, guys, this is really getting close to being real ugly.
Here's DeRozan. The good-looking shot from the wing.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. KD against Simmons. He kicks to Brown. Pass to Embiid. 6 to shoot. Trying to get open is Adebayo. Embiid, no good.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
And there's the pass to Williamson. DeRozan against Brown. Passes it to KD. Launches a three. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assists. KD's got 5 points so far. Simmons passes to Brown. Now here's Embiid. Shot from 12. Yep, it counts. Embiid's got his second basket of the game.
The entire defense was frozen-footed. Nobody picked up the shooter, Kevin.
KD passes to DeRozan. Pass to Williamson. Shoots over Brown. And it's Williamson missing.
Fantastic positioning there to contest that one.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, he challenged his shot. You can see the effects on the release of that shot. I mean, it turned a simple jumper into a tough one.
Durant against Simmons. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Greg, you get so caught up in how great Durant is at scoring that you forget sometimes about his other terrific offensive skills.
You know, KD doesn't really get a lot of recognition for his passing, but he has fantastic vision. I mean, arguably, he might be the most underrated superstar ever. Sees so many double teams and does a great job of getting the ball out to open teammates.
And Milwaukee calls their first time out of the game. Their last meeting was in this building where they were able to come out on top.
And whether by design or by accident, they drew so many fouls in that game. Foul trouble for the other side became a huge issue.
And as a result, there was a blowout win. I mean, credit them for initiating contact and forcing the officials to make the calls.
Here's DeRozan. Kicks to Williamson. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. It's stolen by Adebayo. Oh, and a fast break for Oklahoma City. Over Drummond. And that one hits back iron.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Yeah, I like the way they're setting the tone. Really playing with a lot of energy here at the start. And I like the timing, Kevin, that Drummond has on these alley-oops. That's not as easy as he makes it look. He knows precisely when to leave the ground to receive the pass and finish it off.
For Oklahoma City, their last game was a loss to the Jazz. DeRozan surveying the D. Pass to Williamson. Over Thompson. That's good from Williamson on the assist from DeRozan.
And he's far from just a dunker. Zion is also capable of hurting you from outside.
The shot's good. Embiid's got 6.
Man, I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders.
Outside Durant. The pass to DeRozan. Shoots over Brown and off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him.
Boy, that looks like a scouting report breakdown there. I mean, the defense has to know where DeRozan wants to do the most work. That's his sweet spot there.
Pass to Brown. Back to Thompson. Shot clock at 6. This one for 3. Milwaukee with the rebound. Drummond's got his 4th rebound in this one. And that one goes out of bounds. Nice touch by Simmons.
Looking at some numbers for Simmons. He's coming off an excellent season. He averaged about 17 points a game, 7 assists, and 9 rebounds. And he he's very steady with that second unit, running the offense and getting them into their sets.
Right. I mean, your backup point guard simply has to hold the fort, maintain the status quo, share the basketball, and minimize mistakes.
And the dunk by Capella.
Well, Capella's tenacity is so impressive. I mean, he's got an unlimited abundance of energy when it comes to offensive rebound.
Pass to Simmons. Back to Brown. Pass to Ayton. Launches it. And it's Brown missing. And so Fox will bring it up for the Bucks. DeRozan. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Here is the 2K leaderboard with the list of last season's top three-point shooters. Fifth best, Gallinari.
The buckets must have looked 3 feet wide to him last year. I mean, very deserving in terms of that spot among the league leaders from 3.
And for the Thunder, one of the assistant coaches leaving this past summer. Greg, how much of a concern is that for head coach Billy Donovan?
Possibly a sign that Donovan could be on the hot seat in OKC. I mean, 3 consecutive first-round exits. Donovan on the final year of his deal. The clock is definitely ticking.
The shot's good from Gordon Hayward. The Bucks trail. Fox looking it over. And there's the call on Gordon Hayward. That's his first foul. Gallinari against Cauley-Stein. It doesn't go for him. Now Oklahoma City takes it the other way. Cauley-Stein grabs the board. Milwaukee's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. And it's Oubre off the drive. Takes the 3. And it's Ayton with the rebound. Oklahoma City has gone 0 of 2 from deep here. McCollum dishes to Hayward. Paul against Oubre. Takes the 13-footer. Good. He hits the jump shot. And the Thunder lead by 3.
Confident and precise is exactly how Paul owns the mid-range area.
And it's Fox with the jam.
Oh, big finish. Emphatic.
He hangs on the rim just for good measure. Wow.
Well, I guess there's nothing wrong with a little bit of showboating here and there.
Back to Ayton. He dishes it to McCollum. Pocket 6. Goes up the baseline. That one's off. He starts the game with a miss.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Got that one up quick. Here's Paul. He's coming off a 28-point game against Utah.
It was never all about himself. He came away with a lot of assists in that game and just kind of kept everybody in the mix.
Ayton against Capella. And Chris Paul the bucket on the assist by Ayton. Paul's got his second bucket tonight.
You know, Chris Paul will get his points any way he can. I mean, that's his aggressive nature. CP3, if it means handling contact, he's ready for it.
Here's the pass to Cauley-Stein. That's tipped.
Tremendous at anticipating when shots are going up. Ayton is outstanding at protecting the rim.
Passes to McCollum. That shot is off. Cauley-Stein with the defensive effort. Oubre against Hayward. Oubre kicks to Fox. Outside Holiday. And Clint Capella is going to pick up a foul. That is his first foul of the game. Anunoby, he's checked in for Gordon Hayward. The Thunder with the lead. McCollum deciding where to go with it. Over Fox. The Thunder with another miss. Milwaukee's gone just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. And it's blocked. And that's out of bounds. Milwaukee will retain possession. outside Holiday. From deep three-point range, and that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. So at the end of one quarter of play, still a close game. Oklahoma City out in front, up one. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in just a moment. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. What stands out to you from Oklahoma City in this one?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
We've got Kelly Oubre, De'Aaron Fox out there with Holiday. Then it's Willie Cauley-Stein, and it's Capella in at the center position. So that's who Milwaukee starts the second with. Clark, there's nothing like opening night. Preseason in the rearview mirror. Now the games count for real. Terrific time.
Yeah, exciting for everybody because hope springs eternal for all teams in the league after you get beyond preseason, and the games do count. They start calculating.
Okay. Sorry.
And documenting W's and L's.
Oklahoma City on D. Offside Fox. Just 5 on the clock. And that's a foul called on Gallinari. That's foul number 2 for him. Paul against Fox. Over Paul.
You know, people sometimes forget what a pesky and physical defender Chris Paul is for a guy who's not that big. He influences a lot of shots out there.
And that goes out of bounds. Last touch by Cauley-Stein.
A moment to check out DeAndre Ayton here. Last season, he played outstanding. 10th in field goal percentage, and he did his share on the glass, battled his way into the top 15 in rebounds per game.
And you know, back to his tremendous efficiency shooting last season, top 10 in the league, his dead-eye shooting creates so many opportunities for that offense. The shot's good from Paul.
Outstanding long-range marksmanship from Paul. Solid at spraying it from deep.
Down low. Here's Capella. Some solid defense from Ayton.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
And you know, guys, I love his fight and grit on the interior. I mean, he never lets a shot go uncontested.
Oubre passes to Fox. Kept alive. And he lays it straight in.
Man, I like how confident Fox is inside. I mean, awesome. Absolutely awesome. Getting good positioning close to the basket.
Holiday against McCollum. For the 3. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
Boy, the floor awareness of Chris Paul. Got to respect that. I mean, whenever one of his guys is open, he's getting the ball to him quickly and on time.
The shot by Holiday, no good. The Thunder leading by 5. Fires the 3. Anunoby, no good. And here's Fox. He'll bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. Following this one, they get to host the Warriors. And that will be the 3rd of 5 straight played at home. Here's a look now what's coming up for the Milwaukee Bucks. On Saturday, they'll go up against Bradley Beal and the Golden State Warriors. And then on Monday, they'll be facing Hassan Whiteside and the Miami Heat. A different look for Milwaukee. Andre Drummond's checked in for Willie Cauley-Stein. Williamson comes in for Drew Holiday. And Kevin Durant is subbed in for De'Aaron Fox. And a new group in here for the Thunder. Joel Embiid is checked in for 8. Bam Adebayo comes in for Gallinari. Klay Thompson, he's checked in for C.J. McCollum. And Simmons subbed in for Paul. DeMar DeRozan, he's checked in for Kelly Oubre. And that one misses.
You You know, guys, it's crazy to think that Joel Embiid once considered quitting the game. I mean, his first practice at Kansas, a senior dunked on him so hard he went to the coach and said, maybe I should get out of this stuff. Luckily, the coach talked him down, and now we see one of the best in the league.
Tries again. That's it, and the Oklahoma City lead is cut to just 5 points in the basket from Capella.
Capella has the size and ability to score down in the paint. I like his assertiveness.
Back to Thompson. 6 on the shot clock. Over Drummond on the mark with the 15-footer. Thompson's got the lead up to 7 now for the Thunder. And some real adversity for Joel Embiid after leaving Kansas. Foot injuries costing him the first 2 years, Clark, of his career. And then, back in Cameroon, the tragic passing of his beloved brother.
Yeah, that's a hard road to hoe, and adversity oftentimes, while painful, can steal us for the promised land or positive outcomes. And, you know, Embiid really driven by his goal to inspire others in Africa to make a better life, and that drove him to be where he is now.
From the wing, Thompson misses.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Rosen dishes to Drummond. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Outside to Rosen. Bobbed up there for Drummond. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Rosen sizing up the situation and making the right read. That's basketball savvy. We call that hoops sense.
Knocked loose and out of bounds as the Bucks gain possession. Here on the 2K leaderboard are the rebounding leaders from a season ago. Number 1, Andre Drummond. Second, Joel Embiid.
But these guys are always around the hoop, always with a nose for the ball. A dominant season inside for both.
Howard's checked in for Milwaukee. Pass to Durant. There's the 3. The Thunder pull it in.
He hit 1 3 in the first, but the well has been totally dry for him in the second.
And Thompson kicks to Simmons. There's the dish to Brown. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Thunder will retain possession. And the Thunder with the possession here. They lead by 4. 2 on the clock. And here's Simmons for 3.
You know, DeRozan has to put so much into the offensive end. You wonder if his defense suffers at times, but not that time. He was all over that shot.
Durant, the pass to Williamson. Shoots over Brown. That's good from Williamson on the assist by KD. KD's got 3 assists in the game. Now here's Simmons. Pass to Embiid. Dishes to Thompson. They could use a bucket. And again, no good by Oklahoma City. Milwaukee has gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Howard's shot is good. Howard's got the game tied up here for Milwaukee.
And they've had assists now in their last 3 baskets.
And Simmons kicks to Embiid. The pass to Thompson. And here's Brown. Back to Thompson. It's up a 3. That one's good. Maybe that'll get him going after a 2-for-6 start.
And he's an assassin from long range. With his size and quick release, coupled with the consistency, Thompson is a very hard man to guard beyond the arc.
Howard finds KD. And that comes off the assist by Dwight Howard. That's now 8 points for Kevin Durant.
Really, really good at recognizing the gaps and getting the ball to the rim.
Passes it to Brown. Embiid with it. Over Howard. And good as it just snugs right down through the net.
The mid-range J from Embiid getting better and better.
Here's Williamson. shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That one on Thompson. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Oklahoma City?
A lot of success from mid-range so far for them, guys. If nothing else works, they can always fall back on the jump shot.
And keep an eye on the three-point shooting because that has been a factor as well. If they can maintain that current form, they can be successful.
Here's Simmons. Wants to get it to Adebayo and does. Milwaukee with the rebound. Drummond's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Here's Durant. And he uses the glass on the layup. Durant's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, you look at the way Kevin Durant releases it so high, makes it hard to block, which is why he's such an efficient inside scorer.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Thunder. Mark, last couple years, the three-point shot has been absolutely huge. A gigantic weapon for a lot of teams. You live by it, you die by it. Some teams can accept, though, the ramifications of a bad shooting night.
Yeah, I think it's too big a premium not to really overweight the three-point shot. A 50% premium on that particular field goal when it goes down. But I do like to see balance. Attacking the rim, spacing the floor. I love to see guys and teams shoot the mid-range shot as well. But the three-point shot and the way teams use it and shoot it is here to stay for sure.
Here's Simmons. And there's the block. Just stops it cold and takes possession. Outside Durant. He dishes it to Williamson. Rejection by Embiid.
That long reach of Embiid is a real asset on defense. Covers a lot of territory and knows how to snuff out shooters.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
And Greg, we've seen it time and time again in games. Effort and determination on the glass can make up for a lot of other weaknesses.
That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2.
And how much fun is it to watch this kid? I call Zion Williamson a kid, even though he goes about 280, and he has a certain composure that really belies his years.
Here's KD, and some very quick points for him on that possession. Durant's got the lead up to 1 now for the Bucks. Outside, Simmons. Pass to Embiid. Against DeRozan, misses the 3. And with Williamson, it's not just the obvious stuff that impresses you, Greg. It's the little things as well, the attention to detail.
You know, Kevin, one thing that stands out to me, every time I see this young man, the eye-hand coordination, whether it's on steals, deflections, block shots, he always seems to pick it clean.
Brown outside. For Howard. And the shot is good. The Bucks lead has been cut down to just 1 on the basket from Brown.
You know, when Brown has that jump shot working, guys, he's very hard to slow down. Nice looking release on his shot.
Outside DeRozan. There's his 3rd field goal, and now he's made half of his 6 shots.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Simmons looking around. Throws it up high, and Adebayo throws it down.
Boy, it's been beautiful to see Simmons working in pick and roll sets. He just knows when to shoot as well as when to pass to teammates.
Hayward against DeRozan. Back to KD. To the inside. Out. And it's Howard finishing it off.
You got to make a quick decision after you set the screen, and Dwight Howard knows exactly when to roll after the screen.
Simmons passes to Embiid. It's good. That basket, he's now 5 for 9.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
It's Durant on the wing. Guarded by Simmons. Pass to DeRozan. Tries from 7. That's good. And a nice assist from Durant. KD's got 6 assists now in the game. To the middle. Here's Embiid. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Embiid is unstoppable, just too strong for the defense, no matter what they throw at him.
A platoon swap here for Milwaukee. And a new group getting ready for Oklahoma City. Ayton, he's checked in for Adebayo. OG Anunoby comes in for Gordon Hayward. CJ McCollum, he's checked in for Jaylen Brown. And Paul subbed in for Ben Simmons. Holiday gets the bucket.
With deep range and a wide arsenal of moves, Holiday keeps defenders off balance.
Paul for 3. Rebounded by Capella. Capella's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. And that'll do it for the first half of competitive. Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Ernie Johnson here. Kevin Durant was on fire in the first half. He had 12 points, 6. Thanks for joining.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Joel Embiid has been sensational.
The way he was able to finish on the block was incredible there in that first half.
Yeah, you know what? I think he's doing exactly what he has to do. Using his body, shaking off contact, and then finishing at the rim.
So the Thunder 5 right now. Adebayo is out there with Jaylen Brown. Then it's Joel Embiid. Then it's Simmons. And it's Thompson in its shooting guard. Simmons against DeRozan. Simmons passes to Thompson. No good from the wing. Bucks leading by 3. Inside, here's Howard. And Howard with the stop.
And really an underrated playmaker. Williamson with good court vision and solid decision making.
Simmons passes to Embiid. Andre Drummond grabs the miss. Drummond's got rebound number 13 with that last one. And DeRozan throws it down.
Man, what a pass that was there. He really relishes making the game easier for his teammates.
Simmons against DeRozan. Fades and shoots. No good from Simmons.
Clearly out of sync to begin this half. 0 for their first 3 attempts.
To the paint. Here's Drummond. And it's Drummond with the jam.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
You know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
DeRozan against Brown. And it's sent back by Drummond.
A high motor keeps Drummond engaged defensively. He doesn't want to let any shots go in.
Great timing and recognition as Howard is able to go up for the alley-oop.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
The shot by Thompson, no good.
Offensively, the struggles continue. 0 for 5 to start the half.
Here's Williamson and the rejection by Embiid. Here's Thompson, and he's finally able to knock one down. Thompson's got 7 points. And DeRozan kicks to Drummond. DeRozan against Brown. Outside DeRozan. And the pass to Williamson. No good that time. Some solid defense from Brown.
This shot's just, it's not there right now. With this team leading, perhaps, let's focus on some other areas of the game.
Hey, guys, if you let Brown get close to the basket, you face the consequences. Just a tremendous athlete with unreal dunking ability.
Williamson with it. He's got 7. It's deflected. They retain possession. And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing. And the foul goes against Oklahoma City. The Bucks have really been struggling with their free throws. Only made 5. More misses than makes so far.
And their numbers from the line last season, they're good, just not great. About 77% as a team.
Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over. Mark, you know, some players just don't need a lot of rest. They can play basketball all day, every day, and don't want to be taken out. They've all got a lot of engine in them.
Yeah, they do. 24/7 guys, we call them. They don't need a lot of fuel, and it seems like they never are out of fuel. Guys like Paul George and Russell Westbrook come to mind.
Back to Brown. He kicks it to Simmons. 9 feet out. It's Drummond with the rebound.
And really credit their advantage on the backboard. That's where the lead has been built, and that's why they are in control.
Greg, simply controlling the glass. I mean, plus 10 is the advantage in rebounds right now. He drilled 1 from deep in the first half, doing it again here in the second.
Bucks leading by 6. Williamson, the pass to KD. From 18 feet away, at basket number 6 to his stat sheet. He's now 6 for 10.
And Durant has just such a fluid release, very efficient shooting the ball from that big range. And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you could see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up.
And that's what those alley-oops will do for a team. Ignition switch ignited.
Takes it to Williamson. And the shot is long.
Frozen. Guys just ice cold, unable to contribute offensively.
And a wide open look for Simmons. Milwaukee with the rebound.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
Williamson, the pass to Drummond. That shot, no good. Good D by Thompson. Thunder trailing by 6. Knocked away. 13 feet away. The shot will not fall. The Bucks go the other way with it. Now, Williamson. He's got 7. And here's Drummond. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Selected 9th overall in the 2012 draft. Drummond's carved out a nice NBA career for himself.
The Bucks making a switch here. Capella's checked in. And then for Oklahoma City, Ayton, he's checked in for Joel Embiid. And it's Gallinari in for Adebayo. Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over. We've seen Kevin Durant really having a great game.
He is on a major roll today. This timeout was desperately needed. They've got to come up with a new game plan designed to shut him down. A moment here to check out Kevin Durant. Coming off a terrific season. 8th in scoring, and he was top 10 in free throw percentage. Did not waste opportunities to convert at the line.
And back to his points per game average last year. He literally propped up the team's offense whenever they needed it. Out of bounds, Milwaukee takes possession. DeRozan against Brown. Bobbed up there for Drummond. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. The shot by Thompson, no good.
And they hold a huge advantage on the backcourt.
Greg, and that's been the key to this lead. I mean, they've really dominated the glass.
And Durant gets double teamed. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. And so it's Oklahoma City with it. And Simmons has got the ball here for the Thunder. 8-point game. Passes it to Gallinari. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. Ayton inside. Capella's there. They get it back.
Well, I tell you, that was double duty right there. He influenced the shot and then got back and cleaned the glass.
Goes up on the wing. And it's Williamson missing.
Boy, this is bad. Tough to watch. I mean, this is really bad. He's stone cold, this boy. Man.
A finish. And the dunk by Williamson.
Just a terror in transition. Zion's understanding for how to exploit these situations is one of his greatest strengths.
Durant against Simmons. And Simmons slams it in.
That should give him a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt, GM.
And, you know, that's exactly what happens when you don't settle. That's the result. Tremendous effort and a big-time finish there.
Thunder trailing by 8. Alinari surveying the D. Brown kicks to Thompson. Pass to Gallinari. 6 to shoot. Fader on the way. Rebounded by the Bucks.
And that's really just not heads-up basketball. Don't try a fadeaway when nobody's guarding you.
Outside DeRozan. Inside. Here's Drummond. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assists. DeRozan's got 6 assists in the game. Oklahoma City shooting 43% from the floor. The try. Oh, through that.
And, you know, whenever Simmons gets a chance to show off his insane bounce, he takes advantage of it, really demonstrating how lethal he is in the air.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. And Clark, your love for the Buckeye State has never been questioned. What was the best part of growing up as a kid in Ohio?
Well, I think a number of things. One, having family around, extended family as well as immediate family, but also the sports love that exists throughout the state. And being able to experience that and enjoy that with my dad and siblings, that's special. And having a career in basketball that I've had makes it even more special.
To the middle, Oubre with the steal. And it's the Bucks on the break. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And in front of you now is a list of the players with the highest shooting percentage last season. Second is Clint Capella.
Put the ball in the bucket. I mean, that's the name of the game, right? I mean, just ask him. He'll have the answer for you. Impeccable from the line since halftime.
No misses yet. You can't do much better than that, guys.
Gordon Hayward's checked in for Oklahoma City. Back to Paul. Pass to Anunoby. He kicks to McCollum. Hayward on the wing. There's the triple. It's hauled in by Clint Capella. Capella's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Fox against Paul. Outside Holiday. And it's Ayton with the rebound. Thunder trailing by 10. To the inside. Hayward. And the rejection by Cauley Stein.
You better come stronger than that. Cauley Stein, a presence defensively.
Outside, Fox. The pass to Holiday. Cauley Stein against Paul. Cauley Stein passes to Fox. Count it, good. Fox has got the lead up to 12 now for the Bucks.
They're taking it right into the teeth of the defense, and it's a defense that's starting to look frustrated.
Well, they should be. I mean, it has not been a good performance for them at that end of the floor.
Here's McCollum. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Ayton.
And that's just another mistake. I mean, they've got it on autopilot, and they look totally dejected.
1:53 left in the third quarter. Fox passes to Capella, and stolen by Ayton. Hayward with the ball. Now guarded by Fox.
And, you know, there's no question about it. Hayward is an exciting player and an athletic forward who can really, really score.
And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Bucks.
We've seen them make the extra effort from a defensive standpoint, closing out airspace and sending shots back.
They haven't wasted time getting the ball up the court tonight either, and it's resulted in a lot of fast break points.
Cauley Stein passes to Holiday. They get it again. The kick out to Fox. And a miss there on the triple. Thunder trailing by 10. Hayward right side. Shoots over Oubre. Second shot opportunity. Got a hand on it.
Yeah, you know, guys, this has been far from his best game. A disappointing outing for both him and the team.
Lays it up off the glass. 8 points for De'Aaron Fox.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on him.
Ball against Fox. Passes it to Hayward. Here's the three. And it's Hayward again missing.
And, you know, they're losing in large part because he's not playing well. It's really as simple as that.
Here's Oubre. Just 5 to shoot. Holiday inside the line. The Thunder pull it in. Ayton's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. And the shot will not go from Anunoby. Oubre outside. Down low. Here's Cauley Stein. Misses in close. And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. They've kept the tempo quick and the defense on its heels, and it's gotten them up big. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Oubre out there with Cauley Stein. Then it's Holiday. Then it's Clint Capella. And it's Fox in at the point guard. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. And the shot is good. The Bucks lead has been cut down now to just 10 points with that basket from Ayton.
And this is where Ayton does the most damage. Inside, feels like he can score on anyone.
Here's Holiday. And it's wide right. It's off the rim.
And, you know, even though they're on top, they're winning. I mean, they could use more from him. Trying to shut the door on this one.
Here's Ayton. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. Whatever look for Oklahoma City. Joel Embiid comes in for DeAndre Ayton. And it's Ben Simmons in for Chris Paul. Bucks leading by 10. Fox kicks to Cauley Stein. Pass to Oubre for 3. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Embiid's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Thompson inside the line. Another shot. And Adebayo with the lay-in.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Those are free points you're giving away. You got to work harder on the glass.
Let's a floater go. Fox, no good.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
And you know what, guys? That will pump him up because he takes a ton of pride in what he does on defense.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
With the teardrop, and Embiid with the block. On the clock. Outside Holiday. Milwaukee, no good that time either.
Having a hand up in your face makes such a difference to a shooter.
And, you know, he's a guy who knows how to defend the three-point shot. He's not going to just give it to you. He's going to make you earn it.
And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Thunder.
You know, block shots, guys, a clear indicator on the stat sheet of their excellent defense. I mean, leaving them no room to get off any shots.
Yeah, but also, they haven't missed a beat in terms of their fast break game. That's been equally as effective all night long.
Here's what Milwaukee's going with right now. Howard's checked in for Willie Cauley-Stein. DeMar DeRozan comes in for Oubre. And Williamson subbed in for Drew Holiday. Timeout called the Bucks.
And you look at the development of how Klay has attacked the rim over his career. What was once a weak spot for him has now become a strength as his finishing improves every year.
And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Mike Budenholzer had some words for his team during the break. He's encouraged where they are at this point in the game, but he told his guys things can turn in a blink. What we need to do is execute the rest of the way. So we'll see if they can finish this one off, Kevin.
Thank you, David. You know what, Greg, you're right thinking back to Thompson. He had his early struggles at the rim.
And that's a distant memory for Klay now. I mean, he's dunking more often and with more force when he goes at the rim. It has made him an even more complete shooting guard.
That one misses. Good D by Embiid. DeRozan against Brown. Got a piece of it.
And if Williamson's in the area, you better be careful. When you aren't, he's going to stifle you on the offensive end.
And he makes the first. And some changes here for the Bucks. Andre Drummond's checked in for Capella. And it's Kevin Durant in for De'Aaron Fox. Milwaukee in the lead. Pass to Williamson. Durant drawing the double team, and we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. Milwaukee with the ball. A three ball. He can't hit that time. And Oklahoma City will go with it the other way. And after this one, they're home against Minnesota. That game is the first and last of their homestand.
Gotta love the smooth shooting stroke of Thompson. Outstanding at shooting as soon as he catches the ball.
Durant against Simmons. Here's Howard. It falls for the sixth time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%. Time running low, guys, and somebody has got to win this one.
Yeah, well, who knows? We might need overtime in this one. It's been that kind of a game.
Now, here's Thompson. Back to Brown. Clock at 6. Got a piece of it. Williamson with it. Picked up by Thompson. And the dunk by Williamson.
This is too easy for Williamson. Once he gets established position, he is ready to attack the rim.
Adebayo passes to Thompson. Sinks the three-pointer. Thompson's got it all tied up now for the Thunder.
That gives him his second 3 of the half with 3 total for the game.
Williamson with it. Now the pass to Durant. And Durant gets double teamed. 5 to shoot. Williamson gets to Durant. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. And the Bucks lead by 2.
And how about the body control by Durant? Takes the hit, but able to adjust. Yet another thing that makes him special.
Passes to Thompson. Now Adebayo. Back to Thompson. And Thompson throws it down.
Yeah, once Thompson gets going, he is almost impossible to slow down. We're seeing that tonight. Their entire offense is revolving around him. And boy, is he coming through.
Howard dishes to DeRozan. It's Adebayo with the rebound. Adebayo's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. Thompson misses.
Tell you what, the defense was lucky there. I mean, leave him that open from range, he'll typically knock it down.
KD passes to Williamson. Count it, and the foul. That one on Thompson.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
And so Simmons will bring it up for Oklahoma City. They trail by 3. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. That's on Dwight Howard.
And when he gets ahead of steam, you almost feel sorry for defenders. Ben Simmons, a combination of size, speed, and ball handling that can, at times, be unstoppable.
Durant finds Howard. Now Drummond. Pass to KD. Shot clock at 6. And Embiid with the block. And here's Thompson. Shoots from the line. Adebayo controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Oh, big time put back there. What a great motor on this guy.
There is no one who goes after those rebounds harder.
And night in and night out, that's what he provides.
Howard kicks to KD. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. And with his passing and driving ability, Greg, Simmons is like combining a power running back in football with a pinpoint passing quarterback. Not much he can't do.
Kevin, a football metaphor is appropriate. Simmons grew up playing Australian rules football, and the physicality and quick thinking of that sport really reflected in his style of play. Well, what's not to like about Joel Embiid? A physical specimen at over 7 feet tall, all the skill in the world, and a personality made for stardom.
DeRozan. The Bucks getting another chance here.
And it's still a rare sight to see rebound numbers like the ones he's had tonight.
Boy, he has put in some major work. He's earning his pay, for sure.
Back to Thompson. Trying to get open is Adebayo. It's out of bounds. Oklahoma City able to retain possession. And it's the Thunder with the ball. And it's Brown missing. You talk about Embiid's personality, whether it's on the court or through social media. Greg, he's not shy speaking his mind.
One of the best trash talkers in the league. And he doesn't hold back, but it's never personal. He's embracing the spirit of competition.
The jump hook, and they pick up 2. Embiid's got the game tied up here for the Thunder.
This is where Embiid burns you the most. I mean, mainly because of his size and such a soft touch.
Brown against DeRozan. Some solid defense from Brown. Oklahoma City's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the 4th quarter. Here's Simmons. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. To the middle. Here's Drummond. And Drummond throws it down.
And Durant just great at picking apart the defense. When they leave one of his guys open, he is quick to get the ball to them.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. And now we've got a moment for our Jordan player of the game, Andre Drummond.
And in terms of his shooting, this has been one of the more accurate performances you'll ever see. I mean, he's been in constant motion, creating a lot of good looks for himself. But still, even when you're wide open, you expect to miss some of the time. And that has not been the case here tonight. This guy has made everything.
Thompson against KD. Looking to end his cold spell. Out to Thompson. Here's the lob to the hoop. Stolen by Durant. Williamson with it. Embiid's there. And it's Williamson missing.
Fantastic positioning there to contest that one.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, he challenged the shot, and you can see the effects on the release of that shot. I mean, it turned a simple jumper into a tough one.
KD draws the double. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. the Thunder with the possession here. And they're in position to take the lead.
And how big would a bucket be at this stage of the game?
And Simmons slams it in.
Cool as they come, Ben Simmons loves taking these big shots.
And so it's KD with it. He brings up the ball for the Milwaukee Bucks. Trailing by 2. A minute 50 left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Drummond. There's the feed to Howard. It's tipped. They recover it. Out to DeRozan. Goes back up. And right on target. Good.
That's the guy they're looking for when they need a basket now. DeRozan wants the ball in these spots. More times than not, he delivers.
Simmons finds Embiid.
Yeah, the defender all over.
Greg, he got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
His free throw is good, and that gives them the lead. Second one is good. In both at the line, and it's a 2-point ball game.
And how big was that? He is just so reliable, so confident at the free throw line.
Simmons against KD. And out of bounds as the Thunder gain possession.
Oh, that certainly could be costly. In a close one, those kinds of mistakes can really give the other team momentum.
1:16 left in the fourth quarter. Simmons against Drummond. The kick out to Brown. Offline with his three.
It was rough shooting night tonight, but you can't fault him for the effort.
Back to KD. 50 seconds left in the game. 6 to shoot. A wide open look here for DeRozan. And it's off from three-point range. A chance here to possibly put it out of reach.
This is when you really need to maintain your focus. Can't afford any wasted possessions down the stretch.
Defense needs to be just as sharp, but it's not over yet.
We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. And there's the intentional foul. No choice but to stop the clock here.
Yeah, you can't let him hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
No, you got to foul. I mean, it's going to come down to free throws here. Foul right away.
A two-possession game now. I mean, those were really important foul shots.
Timeout called the Bucks. They trail by 4. 17 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. What's your take, guys?
Trying to stay alive. They've got to work quickly.
They're going to draw up a play here, I think, to get a shot right off of the inbounds pass to not waste too much time at all.
Here's Williamson. Three-pointer. It's hauled in by Brown.
Having a hand up in your face makes such a difference to a shooter.
And, you know, he's a guy who knows how to defend the three-point shot. He's not going to just give it to you. He's going to make you earn it.
So he gets them both, and it's a 6-point ball game.
I think it's a wrap. When the game's on the line, he knows how to deliver the crushing blow.
Timeout called. The Bucks. They're down by 6. 9 seconds left in the fourth quarter. What do you think, guys?
There's still a sliver of hope.
Yeah, but they've got to score and then foul immediately.
Seconds left to play here in the fourth. There's the pass to DeRozan. Here is Howard. From deep. Can't get it to fall. So we see the Thunder get the win here. A narrow win under difficult circumstances, Greg.